back. We're still on integrations of rational functions. So we're going to use this question to explain how to solve repeated linear factor at the denominator. Okay, so let's look at the denominator. This is what we have. Okay, so we can factorize this. So here x squared is common here, take it out. So we have this. Here, minus 1 is common, so we have x minus 1. When you factorize, this and this must be the same. You pick one of that, and then times what? X squared minus 1. So, and this is giving us what? X minus 1. This one is a difference of 2 squared, which will be what? X minus 1 to bracket x plus 1. So this one will now be equal to what now? This is equal to x minus 1 is here, x minus 1 is here. So we're having x minus 1 squared times what? X plus 1. So you can see this x minus 1 is a linear factor, but it repeats twice. So let's see how we can solve that. So we're going to write the fraction, and that will be equal to the repeated linear factor, okay, x minus 1 squared. So it's going to be a over x minus 1, start with power 1, then the next one will be what? B over x minus 1 squared, okay? So if you have power 3, the next one will be what? C over x minus 1 to power 3, and then plus another linear factor, that's a c over what? X plus 1. On repeated linear factor, you start with power 1 and then stop power 2. So that's where the power stop. Power 1, power 2. It's power 3, it's power 4 up to that exponent. Then the next thing to do now is to multiply through by the common factor. Okay? So our common factor is what? X minus 1 squared, x plus 1. Okay? At the left hand side times the common factor. So it's going to give us what? 4x on the left. This first fraction times this one times the common factor. So x minus 1 is here, is also here, so it will remain 1 here. So that will be a times x minus 1 times what? X plus 1. Then plus the b times the common factor. So x minus 1 squared is there, is here. So it cancels. We have it here, so it cancels. So we have b times what? X plus 1. Then the c part plus c, x plus 1 is here. So if cancel, we have what? X minus 1 all squared. We have 3 constants here. We have a, we have b, and we have c. So I'm looking for a way to cancel 2 of the constants and get the third constants. So let's start with x be equal to what? 1. So this will cancel. This one also will cancel. So we can get the b. On the left, we have 4 times 1, that's 4. On the right, we have b times 1 plus 1, that's 2. So b is what? B is 2. Let's look for another value for the x. Let x be equal to minus 1. If you do that, a expression will cancel and b expression will cancel. So we have on the left, we have minus 4. That's 4 times minus 1. On the right, we're going to have c times minus 1 all squared. So we have minus 4, minus 1, that's minus 2 squared. That's a 4. So that's a 4c. So c is equal to minus 1. So we've gotten 2 of the constants. Then the next thing to do now, we can pick any value at random, but it's better to use a small value. So let's go for x be equal to 0. On the left, we're going to have 0 there. On the right, we're going to have a times minus 1, 1 plus b times 1, and then plus c times minus 1 squared. So we're going to have 0 equal to minus a plus b plus c. Then we have value for b, we have value for c. So it's going to be 0 equal to minus a plus, my b is 2, my c is minus 1. So that will give me 0 equal to minus a, 2 minus 1, plus times minus, that's minus. So 2 minus 1, that's 1. So I have plus 1. So a is what? A is 1. So we now have, that's 1 over integral of 1 over x minus 1 plus b is 2 over x minus 1 squared, and then plus my c is minus 1 over x plus 1. Okay, you can close the brackets, dx. Okay, so, and this is equal to what? This is equal to integral of 1 over x minus 1 plus these 2 can come outside, so we have 2 integral of x minus 1 to power what? Minus 2. You can remove the fraction, the 1 over, and make it in this form. And then minus 1 over integral of x plus 1 dx. So this will give us what? Ln x minus 1 plus 2 into brackets. This will be what? X minus 1. The power plus 1, that's minus 1, all over minus 1. And this one will be what? Minus what? Ln what? X plus 1, and then plus what? Plus c. So on the final note, we're going to have ln x minus 1 plus times minus, that's minus. Okay, there's 2 here. So that's 2 times x minus 1 to power minus 1 minus ln x plus 1 plus c. So what we just need to do is just also remove these negative exponents here. So this one now give us the final note. We have this. So that's what we have for this question. Please, if you are new on this channel or you are a returning viewer and you are yet to subscribe, please quickly click on the watermarks of the video and subscribe and begin to type your comments. Share the links of this video on all your social media platforms. Thank you for doing that. Questions still continue. We are still on what? Integrations of rational functions by partial fraction.